Following a local court acquitting Bishop Franco Mulakkal in the nun rape case, the special public prosecutor on Saturday gave a legal opinion to police to file an appeal against the acquittal. Kerala police sought legal opinion after Franco Mulakkal was acquitted by the court. Following this, the special public prosecutor gave the legal option to the Kottayam district police chief. Last week, the Kottayam court acquitted Bishop Franco Mulakkal in the nun rape case. The complaint was filed by a nun wherein she alleged that she was raped 13 times by Mulakkal between 2014 and 2016 when he was a bishop in the Missionaries of Jesus, Jalandhar diocese. The complaint was filed on June 27, 2018 and Franco Mulakkal was arrested on September 21st on charges under 7 IPC sections including rape. He is currently out on bail. The prosecution had examined 39 witnesses in the case. The trial in the case began in November 2019. After 3 long years, it was finally completed on Monday, January 10, 2022. The court acquitted Franco Mulakkal by finding that the prosecution had failed to produce evidence other than the testimony of witnesses. As per the copy of the judgment, the nun had acted as per the interest of others and she levelled false allegations for the sake of power. The judgment also stated that the complaint and the case will not stand. The court order acquitting Bishop Franco highlights the shortcomings of the prosecution. The court observed that not only could scientific evidence not be found and established, but many important pieces of information may have gone unreported. The prime example of this said shortcomings is that the victim's mobile phone was not submitted as an evidence by the prosecution. The rationale for not getting it is not credible. If it had, it could have been established that there were bad messages sent by the defendant. The victim's laptop was not scientifically tested. It was reported that its hard disk is faulty. It should be suspected that there was interference of vested interest in the complaints related to the case. Spikes and stalks are difficult to distinguish. The allegations made by the prosecution in connection with the complaint made by the victim's relative to the bishop against the victim cannot be trusted. According to the relative's complaint, the incident involved her husband. The husband is a lawyer. The court considered that the woman had gone ahead with the complaint in such a way as to cause trouble in the family. Defendant stated that the victim had filed a harassment complaint against the bishop when the bishop began to take action against the victim nun in the complaint. The prosecution failed to prove this claim wrong. The victim has not unequivocally presented her complaint. There are charges in it. This includes internal issues and power struggles within the monastery. The court considered that the plaintiff had attended and travelled with the bishop in the days following the allegations that she was a victim of harassment. The harassment complaint doesn't appear to be credible in this case. Kottayam Additional Sessions Court Judge G. Gopakumar ruled that Bishop Franco was not guilty. Defendant's lawyer said that the bishop was released due to a lack of evidence. The verdict of the Kottayam Additional Sessions Court, which acquitted Bishop Franco Mulakkal in the nun rape case, has come as a shock to those who trust in justice and law. The verdict will bring comfort and joy to the bishop and the church, but on the part of the complainant nun and those who stood by her first and foremost, it is an unparalleled tragedy that they went through. The victims can only nod their heads at the helplessness of the legal system. After the verdict was announced, the court saw scenes showing the dominance of the influential and the wealthy over the oppressed. Meanwhile, the official who probed the nun rape case has expressed disappointment after the trial court here on Friday acquitted Franco Mulakkal from all charges. The trial court's verdict was unfortunate, said SPS Harishankar, the investigation officer. Though the evidence of the defendant was weak, such a verdict was unfortunate, he added. The official said that an appeal should be moved against the verdict. The nun who had lodged sexual abuse complaint against Bishop Franco Mulakkal will go public. Further, Augustine Vatoli, a representative of Save Our Sisters, said this. He added that the survivor is in a broken state, but she had taken a clear decision on this. The Kerala High Court on Friday, January 14, had acquitted Franco Mulakkal of the charges of raping the nun in the convent. The Additional District and Sessions Court 2 Kottayam acquitted the bishop, stating that the prosecution failed to produce evidence against the accused Mulakkal, who is 57. Franco Mulakkal was accused of raping the nun multiple times between 2014 to 2016 during his visit to a convent in this district when he was the bishop of the Jalandhar diocese of the Roman Catholic Church. News Desk, Kaumudy Global.